Hey friends, it's essentially Jessie. So glad that you are here today. I have a massive haul. I'm so excited to share with you guys. I have not filmed in a minute and I've been collecting things, smelling things, sampling things. I will show you guys some really cool discovery sets coming up and then show you the fragrances that I purchased from them. But anyway, I got some really good deals on these and I just can't wait to share them. So did you get a fragrance for the holidays, or did you gift one for the holidays? Are you looking forward to getting one for Valentine's Day? Like, are we dropping hints already about what we want for Valentine's? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to subscribe if you like fragrance and fragrance related content, all the fun things. I'll be doing some more contests and giveaways too, so stick around for that. All right, I'm just gonna start off. I have 3 fragrances from the same fragrance house. I have 5 fragrances from a different fragrance house that are like the same brand. I cannot believe it. It blew my mind. But I'm gonna start off with like the one-offs first. Okay, a fragrance that's been around for a minute. This is Tom Ford Vanille Fatale. I got the 50 ml. I have had this, like, sampled it and come back to it and sampled it and come back to it, and finally I was like, I just need the bottle. Like, I need this as part of my collection. I really like Vanille Fatale better than I like Tobacco Vanille. Drop me a comment below like how you feel about those 2 Tom Fords. But Vanille Fatale is really pretty. I love this packaging. I love these little like square packages. I just think they're a lot of fun, and I love how they like line up and look so pretty together. So I'm excited to wear this, to try it out more for you guys. This winter. Sorry, I'm getting over like a little cold. But Vanille Fatale by Tom Ford. Okay, next up, I picked up this fragrance in Miami. I went to Asme Fragrance Perfumery. I'm not sure what it's called exactly. And I got to smell a lot of cool fragrances that I really don't have access to smell here where I live. And so there were just a lot of brands that I got to try out. And out of all of them, the owner suggested at the very end that I try this one fragrance, and I fell in love with it, and I was like, wrap it up. This is Fueguia 1833. The bottles are all like clear. And this is La Cautiva. I smelled another one that was Magnolia something. I really want to go back and maybe get like a sample set of this fragrance house and just kind of give them all a good try. One really cool thing that he did is he sprayed it on tissue paper, and I really felt like I could smell it better than I could off of like a little tester strip. I mean, he had some of those too, but it's a beautiful fragrance. This company is really cool. I cannot wait to do a full fragrance review. Have you heard of Fueguia 1833? Do you have one of these? Drop it in comments below. Let me know. Okay, next up is one that I've had my eye on for a while, and I just found a really good deal on it. This is Kalan by Parfums de Marley. And when I tell you this fragrance is addictive, this fragrance is addictive. Like, I sprayed it on my arm. I was like, I don't know if I like that. It's obviously a male targeted fragrance. It's in the Parfums de Marley male targeted like fragrance line. So I sprayed it on my arm and walked around and left the house, and I was somewhere, and I like raised my arm up and I was like, something smells really good. And then I realized it was me, and I realized it was Kalan. And you know, this came out several years ago and there was quite a bit of hype around it, and then I hear no one talking about it. It does have the note of lavender in it, so it leans more masculine, but I don't think it's too masculine at all. I don't know if y'all can see Bonnie, but Bonnie is, I'm filming in a new space. I'm actually filming at home in my office. And so Bonnie will probably be in a lot of my videos now. But anyway, Kalan by Parfums de Marley. All right, next up is the fragrance house that I have been raving about for a long time, loving their fragrances. I need to do a full house review with all of my fragrances once I get them back here from my office. But we'll start off with Navitus Parfums. I got 3 Navitus Parfums. Navitus Lost in a Dream. This is the Extrait de Parfum. This is milky. It's sweet, but it's not too sweet. Like, they did a great job on this because I was nervous before I blind bought this. And I was really nervous that it was going to be super sweet. It's not. It's really good. So Lost in a Dream, I'm going to do a full review on it. Just know that that is coming. It's in collaboration with Paulina Shar. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out my new setup here. So I'm like putting the fragrances in front of me. All right, next up is another Navitus Parfums. This is in the taller bottle. This is Mahon Cassonade, and it's a huge bottle. It's beautiful fragrance. I'm loving it. It's definitely gourmand. All three fragrances that I picked up from Navitus are gourmands. This is a great fragrance. I can't wait to do a full review, but I'm loving this packaging. It's beautiful. It's like ombre. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. So that's Mahon Cassonade by Navitus Parfums. I'm also having to deal with like the door opening and closing and people dropping off packages, and Bonnie gets really upset. So sorry, she barks a little bit. Navitus Parfums, this is my third and final one by them, is Baklava Royale. This is in collaboration with someone. I can't remember off the top of my head. Anyway, Baklava Royale, I will say out of these three new Navitus Parfums, Bonnie, calm down, that Baklava Royale lasts the longest. So I'll do individual fragrance reviews on these for you guys, but I just wanted to let you know that Baklava Royale has pretty good longevity. It really smells like baklava. It is so good, and I'm super excited that I picked it up. I got a good deal because I bought 2 of these at the same time, so they give you like a certain percentage off whenever you like buy more than one at the same time. All right, moving on to a fragrance house that I'm just discovering and absolutely loving, and I've already picked up 5 fragrances from this house. 5. And there is one that I think could be the next like viral BR540. Like, it's amazing. Not to say that none of these other new ones aren't amazing. I'm just saying I think this is going to be so cool and so unique and like just something new. I think you guys are going to go crazy for it. I really do. So the fragrance house that I'm talking about, that I'm so excited about, I'm saving the best for last, or my favorite for last, is Vivamor Parfums. We will start off, they launched a like initial maybe 10 fragrances. I got the sample, like the discovery set for those, and then they just sat on my nightstand, and I was like, why am I not wearing these? So I took them with me, tried them out whenever I was in Miami. I also got their new 5 scents that are in a discovery set. I love how they launch discovery sets because I'm most of the time not going to blind buy something that I don't have a clue what it smells like. Okay, first up, I got a full bottle of caramel pop. As you can imagine, it smells like caramel. It's a little bit salty too. It's so good. It's very unisex. I love the package. It's beautiful. I love the packaging on all the Vivamor. They're all pretty similar. Some of them are more like this frosted glass, and then some of them are more just straight translucent glass. So I'll kind of share with you some of those details. But Caramel Pop by Vivamor Parfums, stunning, gourmand. If you like What About Pop by the House of Oud, you're gonna like this. So let me know if you have that one and you've tried this one. Like, which one do you like better? Which one lasts longer? I had a pretty good sized sample of What About Pop, and I don't know where it is. Anyway, all right, next up, another one of their brand new launches is Vanilla Vice. And I picked up 2 or 3 of these on not Fragrantica. I picked up 2 or 3 of these on Mercari and got a really good deal. I guess some people blind bought them and weren't as crazy about them. Vanilla Vice is one of their brand new ones. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of like purpley pink, and it is beautiful fragrance. I'm loving it. It's a fun new vanilla. I think that these are all like year-round fragrances. I'm testing out longevity and wearability and like all of that, like performance on these. These are priced more affordable than the Navitus. So the big bottles of Navitus now are closer to like $200, $300, maybe $400, while these come in about $155, I want to say, for the new Vivamor. So for the performance on these, the price point is excellent, and for it to be a niche house and them to be able to offer fragrances at that price point is fantastic. Okay, next up, Dark Indulgence. Okay, this is so good. This is one of their original fragrances that they launched. I think I have one more of their original fragrances that they launched in their initial like opening. They've got an Instagram page. They've got a website. All of it is a little bit like simplistic, I would say. But like I said, for them to offer these fragrances at this price point that are this great of quality is just phenomenal. So I'm really pleased with like how they're using their money. I don't know. My background is in accounting. So anyway, Dark Indulgence is like chocolate. It's a gourmand. And it lasts. I wore this excuse me, I wore this like 2 or 3, 4 days ago, something like that. And it lasted. I got compliments on it. So that's Dark Indulgence by Vivamor Parfums. All right, 2 more. I'm going to kind of speed through these, even though they're probably my 2 favorites. Reserve Exclusive. Okay, from Vivamor. This is one of the original offerings. This is, the perfumer on this is Mason Francis Kirkjohn. And not Mason, his name is Francis Kirkjohn. The fragrance line that he owns is Mason Francis Kirkjohn. Sorry. So Francis Kirkjohn worked on this fragrance with another perfumer, and his name has slipped my mind right now. But Reserve Exclusive is beautiful. I wore this a lot. I wore the sample of this out whenever I was in Miami. It's beautiful. So Reserve Exclusive by Vivamor. My last and final Vivamor fragrance that I think could go viral. Like, you just need to blind buy this. It's just that good. And I rarely say that. I think this is going to be something that either you love or your spouse loves or your roommate loves. Like, somebody's going to love this. It's fantastic. And I really love it. This is Dubai Reverie. This is one of their brand new launches. I actually posted that I was reviewing this brand and like using up my discovery set and whatnot. And somebody posted that this was their absolute favorite. It's phenomenal. It's a citrus fragrance, which I'm not a citrus person. Don't typically like freshies. And this just blew me away. I tried it in the sample set when I was in Miami and wore the whole thing in like 2 days. I was like, I am dousing myself in this stuff. This is absolutely beautiful. The packaging is beautiful. I just love it. Oh, and the packages all have these little V's like on both directions on the cap. I love them. Anyway, I wanted to share with you guys all my new purchases, and now I will start, you know, like doing top 10 videos, reviewing them, like they'll just be in the mix, and I'm going to continue to use them. Let me know if you have any of these fragrances in your collection or if you've tried any of these out. I do know that there are some Vivamor, they obviously have discovery sets on their website, but there are some that are like partially used on Mercari. I think I gave all my samples away of the ones that I like really liked and bought a full bottle of, because I don't need a sample if I have like a full bottle. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell. Smell you later.